Hey guys, this is Parky from Blue Turret here, bringing a replay of the week in Clan Wars. This is a replay from Heavy Turret, Blue Turret subclan. This is actually their first win to take land on the Clan Wars map, so it's a pretty exciting day for us. This is a north side spawn on Cliff against NTR. NTR is a really good clan. They recently got a whole bunch of recruits from Anvil, a couple good callers. They've got the patent under their belt. They're a real solid clan, so the fact that HT was able to beat them in this battle is just a pretty big deal. Looking at the HT comp over here, they have 3 mediums and the rest heavies. Interesting comp. It's, nothing out of the ordinary, but it is interesting to note that they are bringing a lot more heavies than mediums. So what you're going to see here is you're going to see 3 mediums take up the E4 position on the west hill, and then all the other heavies stacking on the middle hill with an Artie in the back and an IS-7 being a sentry. Pretty common strat for Cliff. Large amount of your battles are going to be focused around the hill at E7, which is the lighthouse. The majority of your battles are going to be on the lighthouse right there. If you can win the lighthouse, you're going to win the game. So you see 2 NTR mediums at the hill, and then some heavies going up to the lighthouse. Based on what we're seeing right now, it's pretty unlikely they're going to derp one line. There's too many tanks committed in the middle to be a successful one line push, which means you're probably going to see some kind of lighthouse play here. In other news, Blue Turret did get our patent today. We did tie for first place in the 3rd stage of the first campaign, which was exciting. So just looking at the comp, it's just 3 mediums and then heavies kind of spread out across the map. As far as tank spot, it's 2 mediums and I think 5 or 6 heavies. So you're at a little bit more than half the team spotted. So they could have a large amount of Artie, they could have a large amount of TDs in the backfield. Pushing right here, you got to be careful because you're going to lose tanks. There's no way that you can push the lighthouse with this many tanks and not lose something. So what it comes down to is which team can focus fire, which team can rotate tank health pools out, and which team can get a 3rd avenue where they can get the concave. Right now, you're seeing a push by Heavy Turret around the left side of the map. This strat was called by Lamplight, the commander of HT, so props to him for thinking of the strat. There's contact right there, 2 tanks, 3 tanks. 7 HT tanks versus the push of NTR, who's reacting to the push quite well. I think they have 7 tanks pushing right now. There's a Foch, it's at half health right now. NTR is doing a good job rotating tanks down. This Foch is in a real bad position. Real bad position by that Foch player. Should have taken a more covered approach. 2 tanks of HT go down, 1 medium by the bat on the far left. There goes the second NTR player going down. Right now you can see there's 2 mediums being pushed by 2 mediums, so this side right here is all equal. Right here it's 3 versus 2, so that is +1. Over on the far east, it's an equal push right now. It's 6 tanks versus 6 tanks. The reason HT is pushing those, they have more heavy tanks. If you look at the tanks right now, there's 9 mediums that NTR has brought, while BT's only brought 3. So the east flank is now pushing, the middle flank's pushing, the middle flank's down to 3-1. Middle flank's going to push up and win. Good shot by Artie. Mediums on the far left are getting picked apart, although they are beating out the HT mediums. Middle's going to push through, middle's going to push around. Good focus fire by NTR on this east flank. They're holding out as best they can. Just right now they're so low on health that they can't do much. Alright, so the middle's been lost by NTR. NTR's lost the middle, which means these 4 tanks are going to be collapsed upon by both sides, meaning they're probably not going to hold out. You're seeing Artie shots come in on the HT players. Good rotating health pool. The 2 guys that are one-shottable are in the back. North Cal and Kwai, that is a great job being in the back when you're one-shottable. That's how you win Clan Wars right there. That's a great play. Artie comes in, gets a shot, gets a kill.
Now I'm free again.
Scores 9-7, very close game. The Leopard, the NTR mediums, managed to wipe out 10-9. NTR's mediums ended up beating HT's mediums 3-2. But the middle pushes and the east push managed to beat them out with so many heavy tanks. Scores 11-9 with a Leopard, an Artie, and an E100 up. The I-7's and an E4 still up. E4's just been spotted. What has that E4 been doing the entire game? Misallocated tank. Bad positioning by that E4. Shouldn't be there.
I'm free again.
This Leopard goes out. Nice shot by Lamplight there. Scores 12-9. Not looking good. IS-7's one-shottable though. If Artie can get a one-shot on these 2 one-shottable tanks in the back, they might have a chance of winning. Artie misses their shot. E4 is going to go down with shots from the rear. 12 to 9. E4s are going to drop. It's going to be 13 to 9. E100 is probably going to drop as well. If this E4 can get the shot off on the I7, that'll bring up the score a little bit. E5, more than half health going to push in. E100 is going to drop here once the 57 gets its clip up. I7 does drop, bringing the score 12 to 10. Real close game. Artillery is still up. Artillery does have spots. Artillery can get a kill on multiple tanks right here. The IS-4 or the 57. E4 is back in around the corner, trying to lure tanks out. All right, good shot by Hawaii right there to finish off the E100. But now it's just the E4 around the corner and artillery. Already spotted, probably going to drop right here.
Now I'm free again.
E4 did get its shot off, but not much it can do now. 22-second or 18-second reload. It's going to be at 12, and it's going to go down right here. Great win by HT. Grats on getting the landing zone, guys. Great pushing, great focus fire, and great overall job on this battle against NTR. And then, props to NTR. Just not enough health pool in this game to win the battle.